got enough to make 5,000 gallons of jelly.
I was terrified to come downstairs this morning because I thought I might see that number. Let's see the damage.
Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and I got hit with a frost this morning. It was unexpected but not surprising. So our forecasted low was 39 degrees. It's never our forecasted low. That's why I highly recommend that everyone has their own weather center, because you never know what your area actually is. My phone, when I woke up, you know the little weather app on your phone, you wake up, you look at your weather app, it said 37. I went downstairs and the real temperature at my house was 32. Hi. Hello. You're still cute. Why are you still perfect? Okay. Oh, the sun just came out. See that? Crazy. Okay. So the sun just came out and it got really bright, so the lighting just changed completely. But what I'm noticing here is it's not a total loss. The zinnias are done. I'll show you right now. All I see is brown for days. But what happened with the dahlias, it was a very light frost. So where it got hit, the petals are mushy. And in the case of these Joey Morellas here, they changed color. They turned like a creamy color and they're mushy. But there are some that are completely undamaged, and I think I might get a little bit more time out of these dahlias. Like this Joey Morella right here, these two are perfectly undamaged. That one's shot, completely mush. This one, I could sell that tomorrow, which I think I will. So all is not lost, but in general, the season, the 2021 season has come to a close. I actually have 2 pairs of pants on right now. I have like my regular leggings, and then I have Buffalo Bill sweatpants over top of it because it's cold. Anyway, the sun feels really good right now. So I'm gonna kind of see what I could scrounge up. I don't know how many I'll be able to salvage, but there are some buds that are just starting to open up that are not damaged, and I don't think we have any lows even forecasted into the 40s for the next 2 weeks, so I might be able to get more dahlias out of the season. If you take a look at the Michaela Miranda patch here, you've got the ones that were fully in bloom have, you know, the severe frost damage on that, but then you've got a bud right here that's perfectly fine. So I do, and there are a lot. I mean, Michaela Miranda is incredibly prolific, and there are a lot that are still in bud form that I think are going to bloom, no problem. And the same story with the Cornell Bronze. Like this one's obviously damaged. This one feels great. This one feels damaged. That one feels great. Damaged, damaged, amazing. Damaged, 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 damaged. So, you know, it's few and far between. This right here is more what I expect to see when I see frost damage on the dahlia. You see how just dark that foliage got and just shriveled up? That's what I expect to see when I get a severe frost. But if you take a look, I'm gonna pan over to the right, these ones are green as green can be. This is the basil, and the basil got hit bad. Like, all the basil is done. Random, but I got peppers. I should probably pick these before we get another cold night. These are long hots. These are the long hots. I picked a ton of them so far. Look how great they are. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Okay, let me get them. It's a pretty good pepper harvest. I needed to get away from the farm this morning after waking up to the frost, and so my mom called and said, hey, we're going over to Uncle Anthony's house to pick some grapes. Your sister wants to make some jam, jelly, whatever she's doing. I'm not quite sure 100% what recipe she's following, but wine in my family and grapes are a tradition that dates back, oh my gosh, when my great grandfather first came to this country from Italy. So it's very common to find my family members growing grapes. You guys saw my video the other day. I'm attempting to grow grapes, not successfully yet, but my uncles and my grandfathers and a lot of my family members have just been really successful at growing grapes, and my uncle has the best year he's ever had. So after I found the frost this morning, I headed over with my grandfather and my mother, and we harvested some grapes.
Let's go.
Let me get the ladder for you. How you been, man? I don't know. They had some kind of a...
Holy moly, look at them all.
They're not
Dang, yeah.
We'll make some good jelly.
How long have you been doing these? How long has this arbor been here?
Oh, it's been here about 4 years, but this is the best that it produced.
Wow.
There's green grapes over there?
Right over on the other side.
Conkers to me.
Holy cow, look at all them. I can't get them. Look, all these up here.
Yeah.
I might have to use the ladder. Or the purple one.
Want the shears?
No, I was going to help you get over.
Oh my God.
Mmm, yummy. Oh, they're all falling. We could just shake the thing and then they'll hopefully they land in the bucket.
Take as much as you want.
Right up my sleeve.
There are plenty.
One up my sleeve. Oh my gosh.
You're making a great mess, Lucy.
I know. I've done this before. Over Kim's. Dang. Oh, I want to get these dark ones. Yeah, be careful. There's boards there.
In front there, you could sit down.
Oh my God.
Aren't these awesome?
Down.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or 6. We're having a grape time.
You guys have been making wine for like decades. Talk about how you use the grapes and stuff.
I have a joke about grapes. What did the elephant say when he sat on a grape?
What?
He didn't say anything, he just let out a little whine.
You just take the grapes that we're picking now and you put them in a crock or whatever container you want to put them in, and you kind of squash them down a little bit with your hands and let them work for a while, a couple of days, and they'll start to ferment a little bit. And after that, you can squeeze all the juice that's left in them and leave just the juice in there, and then put some yeast in, and it'll work. And sugar if you want to sweeten it up.
Wine out of this, you squish it all down, and you sing the song. You don't ferment for me, but I ferment for you. Wine on my pillow, tears in my eyes over you.
I noticed your 1986 New York State Fair champion plaque that you have the other day from making wine. You're the State Fair champion. What wine was that?
It was a Concord wine similar to what we're picking here today. I picked it over at my brother's house. It was the first time I decided to make wine, and I entered it into the State Fair, and I won first prize with it. It's quite an accomplishment.
It was the first time you made it.
First time I made it. And there's quite a few thousand people that enter in the New York State Fair. So I was very lucky.
Throw in a bucket.
Love it. Something I love to do, and getting together with my wife and making labels for the bottles once I put them in bottles. And then they were so decorative that we give them away for Christmas presents. They're beautiful. I'd probably do a lot more, but I don't drink. Once in a while I'll have one.
See if I missed like a whole bunch like up here.
Mike, you missed thousands of bundles. I think it's okay.
There's a whole bunch.
There's a lot of them.
You
Well,
can be
they're
here
not
another 2
sticking
days
out
picking.
of the top. They're not. I'm not seeing like grapes laying all over. They're mostly hanging down. So we did good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I took some time and just got away from the farm this morning and met my mom and my grandfather and my Uncle Anthony. That's my great Uncle Anthony. That's my grandfather's little brother. They're hysterical when they get together. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a story about the grapes in our family. So some grapes, my great-great-grandfather, Arcangelo, brought over from Italy. 2 of those vines were planted at one of our family houses in the city of Rome. Over the years, my family had lived in that house, like my grandfather and his siblings, and then his brother Louis ended up living there as an adult. And over the years, more grapevines were added. And then my Uncle Louis unfortunately passed away at a very young age, and the house ended up being sold out of the family. But the grapevines were still in the backyard, and nobody at the time had thought to take cuttings from those vines. Meanwhile, those original grapevines are 100 years old from Italy in that backyard. So my mom and a couple of her cousins just popped over there last year, knocked on the door and said, hey, my family planted those grapevines in the backyard 100 years ago. Do you mind if we come and take cuttings? And they said, not at all. So last summer, my mom and her cousins went over there. It was a big thing. Like it was like preserving the family grapevines. And so I actually just got my first cutting from them. My cousin Eric and his wife Kim saved me one because I did have some originally, but they didn't take. So we cut some more and we were able to preserve this. So I'm gonna keep this actually in my greenhouse this year because we are ripping everything up. I'm so excited. This is a heritage vine. And fortunately, I'm not the only one that has them. We cut several cuttings and they're good. And actually Eric and Kim have actual grapes this year from the vines. So I'm very excited about that. But I think it's important and it's kind of cool that we're, we have heritage grapevines from Italy that are 100 years old. When they said yes, when they knocked on the door and said yes, that we could go in the backyard and cut those, it was emotional. Like it was emotional to go over and get Grandpa Arcangelo's grapevines and then my Uncle Louis's grapevines, the ones that he had added, and everyone in my family won wine competitions from these grapes. So I'm hoping that they're now the ones from Italy, we don't know what those were, but the ones that were added were Concord grapes. So the thing is I'm a zone lower than where my family lives. So they're zone 5, I'm zone 4. So I need to put these in a protected area and make sure that they don't succumb to the conditions here. So I need to figure this out before I put it in the ground. The other ones that I put into the ground, they didn't make it. So this is special, and I don't know if I'm gonna get any more. So I'm taking care of this baby. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Mumsy. And Cousin Louie. Oh, and some of you guys were asking about the pumpkins. There's more. I gotta go get them. These were called baby bear pumpkins. Baby bear. They're only meant to get this size. They're absolutely adorable. I gotta just clean the dirt off of them, and they're gonna be my tabletop decorations for the fall. So anyway, thanks guys for sticking around, and we'll see you soon.
Whoa.
He's making dog poop jokes over there. There's dog poop on the lawn. I'm telling ya. I've never had such delicious grapes. I'm not 100% sure which, sorry.
Dad, you get it?
Yes, I got it.